Am I audible? Am I audible? Thank you. It's my kind request to beg Afros, please mention your roll number. Am I? Yeah. Yeah. Before moving ahead to our today's topic, let's have quick revision what we studied yesterday. So the most important terminology that we discussed is recommended daily allowance. What is meaning of recommended daily allowance? It is concerned with average daily intake of nutrient. It is concerned with average daily intake of nutrient which fulfills requirement of nearly all of the healthy individuals. Okay, so this average daily intake of nutrient, okay, and we are talking about dietary intake. So whatever nutrients we are taking in our diet, it is sufficient to fulfill or to meet the nutritional requirement of nearly all individuals, and that individual may belong to any group. Okay, so that can be adult man, that can be adult woman, that can be pregnant woman, that can be lactatic women, that can be a child, okay, or that can be the boys and girls from 10 to 17 years of age. Okay, for calculation or determination of recommended daily allowance, two things are taken into consideration. One is individual variability, and second is the bioavailability of the nutrient, and this is concerned with the habitual diet of the people. In addition, if we change just simple criteria, instead of saying that nearly all healthy individuals, if we focus on 50% of the people, okay, we'll have to just change the name. In that case, what we can say, this is estimated average requirement. Okay, estimated average requirement, it is concerned with average daily intake of nutrient which meets the nutritional requirement of 50% of healthy individuals. Again, they may belong to any of the different groups. Okay, in case it is difficult to determine RDA, in India, what we use the term that is acceptable intake. Okay, another terminology for the same is adequate intake, and meaning of this is average daily intake of nutrient which is adequate or which is acceptable for different groups. Okay, these important terminologies we discussed yesterday, plus we discussed a recommended daily allowance related with the energy, related with proteins, fats and minerals. Even we discussed RDA for fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. So whatever the guidelines recommended in the year 2010, okay, that we discussed. Factors affecting energy requirement. Now very basic thing, you know that energy requirement for all individuals is not same. Okay, and there are various factors which can affect. So it can be the age, it can be gender, it can be weight of the person. The most important factor is the physical activity. Okay, the type of physical work done, to what extent physical work is done. Even in addition, climatic conditions, they are also affecting the energy requirement, and most important is the physiological conditions like pregnancy or lactation. They also affect requirement of energy. So very basic key sentence here is energy requirement, it is not same for all individuals and it differs in relation to the various conditions. Okay, we said energy requirement is more in children, it is more in pregnant and lactating women. Even during puberty, more energy is required. And even we said, even the person is at rest, okay, even at resting state, for basal metabolism, energy is required. Okay, this energy we can get from macronutrients. Okay, these are mainly carbohydrates, fats, and proteins which provide us energy. Out of this, concentrated source of energy is fats. Okay, maximum energy we can get from fats. For measurement of energy, we have discussed joule and the most commonly accepted unit, that is kilocalories. Okay, even we discussed about Indian reference man and Indian reference woman in relation to formulation of energy intake recommendations. Okay, even I think we discussed components of energy. Okay, three important components we said. We said that energy which is required for basal metabolism. For this simple criteria we used, that is 1 kilocalorie per hour per kg body weight. Okay, so based on this we can calculate the energy which is required for basal metabolism. In addition, we should have to consider energy which is required for daily activities. Okay, approximately we can say 40 kilocalories per hour are required for performing various daily activities. Okay, and the most important aspect, the type of work, occupational work the person is doing. Okay, so here we said whether the person is doing sedentary work, moderate work, or heavy work. Okay, so all these are the important components which are related with the energy requirement. And for the energy requirements, there are different standards. Okay, we can follow the international standards which are given by World Health Organization and Food and Agricultural Organization Expert Committee, or we can follow the recommendations or the standards regarding energy requirement which is given by ICMR in India. Okay, now let's proceed further and let's talk about the next part which is concerned with the energy requirement. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the vulnerable groups. Okay, so in vulnerable group, the first group which is included is children. Okay, so here we can say children. Why we are saying children we are including in vulnerable group? Because children, they need additional energy for the growth. Okay, so energy requirement is extra or additional for children because they are in growing phase. Okay, now another important thing is boys and girls which are in the age of puberty. Okay, so here also energy requirement is increased. Okay, during puberty there is increased or additional requirement of energy is there. So this is related with the pubertal growth. And another important aspect which is related here is the metabolism. So here metabolism is increased. So during puberty there is increased metabolism which contributes to increased requirement of energy. Okay, so in children more energy or additional energy is required. During puberty additional energy is required. For females, okay, during pregnancy every day additional 350 kilocalories. Okay, don't forget this number. During pregnancy every day additional 350 kilocalories requirement is increased or it should be supplied. Okay, we are talking about the period of pregnancy, entire period of pregnancy. Throughout the period of pregnancy हमें वो प्रेग्नेंट फीमेल को एक्स्ट्रा 350 किलो कैलोरीज देने हैं. ओके, the next vulnerable group is lactating women. Okay, lactating women, they also requires extra energy or extra calorie. Okay, during lactation it is required for secretion of milk. So this period of lactation we divide it into first 6 months and next 6 months. Okay, so extra calories are required in first 6 months. यहाँ पे every day हमें 600 kilocalories extra देने हैं. Okay, so don't forget we are talking about additional, we are talking about the extra calories that should be supplied during first 6 months of lactation. Okay, if we talk about next 6 months, okay, this value is little bit reduced and this is 520 kilocalories. We are talking about daily सप्लीमेंटेशन. ओके, डेली है ये, पर डे आएगा. सो 600 किलो कैलोरीज पर डे, 520 किलो कैलोरीज पर डे. ओके, ड्यूरिंग लैक्टेशन. Then take the other side. Okay, if we talk about elderly population, if we talk about the elderly population, यहाँ पे energy requirement of elderly population is less. Okay, उनको जो energy लगती है वो कम लगती है. Okay, there are two important reasons. तो first thing is there is decreased basal metabolism, BMR जो है वो कम होता है. Okay, second thing, various physical activities are reduced in this age. Okay, तो physical activities कम हो जाते हैं, basal metabolism कम हो जाता है, इसलिए elderly population जो है उनका energy requirement कम होता है. Okay, so here first we will talk about the suggestions that are given by FAO WHO committee. Okay, in relation to the energy requirement. Okay, we are talking about the energy requirement for the people belonging to 40 to 60 years age group. Okay, तो इनका जो energy requirement है it is reduced by 5%. Okay, तो उनका एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट हमें 5% से कम करना है. ओके, रीज़न आपको पता है, फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज़ कम हो जाती है. ओके, मेटाबॉलिज्म भी कम हो जाता है. फॉर दैट रीज़न एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट भी कम हो जाता है. ओके, इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट द एज ग्रुप अबाउ 60 ईयर्स. ओके, एज ग्रुप अबाउ 60 ईयर्स, यहाँ पे हमें एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट को फर्दर कम करना है and it is by 10%. Okay, so 10% reduction of energy is required after the age of 60 years. So both things, energy requirement, it varies in different groups, it varies in relation with the age. Okay, so vulnerable groups, again just to enlist it, these are the children, boys and girls during the age of puberty, pregnant women, lactating women, where additional or extra energy requirement is there. Okay, but energy requirement reduces after the age of 40. Okay, so as per the FAO WHO committee suggestions, हमें एनर्जी को कम करना है 5% से between the age of 40 to 60 और 10% से कम करना है after the age of 60. Okay, now when we discussed yesterday recommended daily allowance. Okay, वहाँ पे हमने फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए या फिर ऑक्यूपेशनल वर्क के लिए 3 क्राइटेरियाज देखे थे, sedentary work, moderate work and heavy work. Okay, so let's see some example. So whatever different activities are there, we classified these activities as sedentary, moderate and heavy. ओके, तो कौन कौन से एग्जाम्पल्स सीडेंट्री में आते हैं, कौन कौन से एग्जाम्पल्स मॉडरेट एक्टिविटी में आते हैं और हेवी में आते हैं. ओके, दीज एक्टिविटीज may differ for males and females. Okay, so first we will talk about the sedentary activities for males. Okay, so all those males which are involved in teaching profession. Okay, so these includes teacher, it includes टेलर. ओके, टेलरिंग का काम जो लोग करते हैं वो, बार्बर, इट इंक्लूड्स शू मेकर्स, इट इंक्लूड्स पियोन. ओके, postman, the person who is doing a job of postman. Then whatever retired people are there, they are included under sedentary activities. Okay, landlord and different executives. Okay, different executives are included in sedentary work. Okay, if we talk about the females, just we can add to this is housewives. Okay, all those females which are housewives and all those females which are doing job of nursing. Okay, so nurses and housewives, they are included in sedentary activity. If we talk about moderate activity for males, moderate activities, it includes fisherman, it includes potter, ओके, गोल्डस्मिथ, सोनाराचं काम करणारे लोक, कार्पेंटर, सुतार काम करणारे लोक, ओके, मॅसॉन, गवंडी किंवा बांधकाम करणारे लोक, ओके, इलेक्ट्रिशियन, इट फर्दर इन्क्लूड्स वेल्डर्स, ओके, fitters, and it includes all those laborers which are working in industry. Okay, so we can call these as industrial labors. Okay, we can include here further at a railway station पे जो कुली रहते हैं, that coolies under a moderate activity. Okay, all drivers, they are included in moderate activity. Okay, rickshaw pullers, it is also included in moderate activity. If we talk about females and moderate activity, okay, few things will have to pay attention, that all maid servant, okay, घरची कामं करणारे, धुणी भांडी कामे करणारे बायका, मेड सर्वंट्स, ॲग्रिकल्चरल लेबर्स, ओके, इंडियामध्ये रुरल पार्ट्समध्ये बघितलं तर शेतातली बरीचशी कामं या महिला करत असतात. ओके, सो ॲग्रिकल्चरल लेबर्स, इट फर्दर इन्क्लूड्स बीडी मेकर्स, बास्केट मेकर्स, ओके, that is part of moderate activity. In heavy activity, okay, in heavy activity, it includes wood cutters, it includes blacksmith, okay, लोहार काम करणारे लोक, and most important in relation to occupational health, it includes mine workers, okay, all those workers which are working at mines, okay, and stone cutters. For females we can say stone cutters, दगडी फोडायचं जे काम पूर्वी महिला करायच्या, आता we are having different machinery available for this purpose. Okay, so this is just additional information related with the classification of activities. Okay, so we classified sedentary, moderate and heavy activities, okay, in relation to males and females. Yeah, since we are talking about energy requirement, okay, this is one more table which is concerned with the energy requirement of Indians at different ages. Okay, so groups are same which we discussed yesterday for RDA. Okay, even category it is also same. Okay, body weight it is also same, and even energy requirement what we discussed under RDA is same, but here there we use the title that recommended daily allowance. Here instead of allowance what we are saying is energy requirement. Okay, kitna energy requirement hai. So right now if we pay attention to weights, the weight of every individual varies. Okay, so just right now focus on the last column, how we can calculate the energy requirement of a person, okay, for every day. Okay, डेली एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट कितना है ये हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं, इसके लिए सिर्फ आपको फोकस करना है लास्ट कॉलम पे. Okay, so that is the energy requirement, kilocalories per kg per day. Okay, so any one of you interested just to talk about the last column? Anyone? Any volunteer? Please be fast. Is it visible? Is the chart visible? Is this table visible to you? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, okay. तो बोलो कोई भी, सिर्फ लास्ट कॉलम आपको बताना है कैसे आप रिक्वायरमेंट कैलकुलेट करने वाले हो. Shall I call the participant? Shall I see participant list? आकांक्षा, आकांक्षा आहे, सिनियर आकांक्षा. सिनियर बॅचमधनं आकांक्षा आहे का? प्लीज. यस, आपको बताना है कि कैसे आप कैलकुलेट करने वाले हो। ओके, से फॉर एग्जांपल 60 kg वेट नहीं है हमारे पास, 50 kg वेट का पर्सन है, या हर एक पर्सन आपके पास जो आता है उसका वेट अलग रहेगा। ओके, तो उसका एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट काम के हिसाब से हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं। ओके, तो उसके लिए आपको कैसे लेना है ये, यही आपको बताना है। कैलकुलेशन करके नंबर्स नहीं बताना है, सिर्फ दैट लास्ट कॉलम यू आर सपोज टू टेल मी हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई दिस। लास्ट कॉलम आपको सिर्फ 1 kg वेट है तो कितना कैलोरी लगने वाला है यही देखना है, दैट्स इट। इंस्टेड ऑफ मेमोराइजिंग ऑल द थिंग्स, जस्ट यू शुड हैव टू फोकस ऑन दैट पार्ट। और केजी के हिसाब से, केजी के हिसाब से। ओके, फॉर गर्ल्स वेदर इट इज सेम फॉर गर्ल्स। या। हम्म। हम्म। यस। ओके। हम्म। 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 ओके। ओके, हाउ यू कैन इंटरप्रेट इन जनरल किसको एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट ज़्यादा है ये एज ग्रुप में, बॉयज़ या गर्ल्स? Yes, so as compared to girls, the requirement, energy requirement in boys is more. What you can say about the first adult man, adult woman? Hmm. 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 Okay. Infants, we are having two subgroups. Hmm. We are having two. Yes, more is. Yeah. First 6 months is. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Hmm. So, what we said in vulnerable group, same thing you can see here. ओके, तो एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट जो है प्यूबर्टी में ज़्यादा है। ओके, काम के हिसाब से अगर आप देखते हो तो वट एवर पीपल हु आर डूइंग हैवी वर्क दे रिक्वायर मोर एनर्जी एज कंपेयर टू दोज पर्सन्स हु आर डूइंग moderate work and those persons which are doing sedentary work. Overall energy requirement in males is more than in females, that's what we can say. And additional during pregnancy and lactation, already we have talked about this additional 350 kilocalories every day during pregnancy and additional 600 kilocalories every day during first 6 months of lactation and 520 kilocalories during next 6 months of lactation. Okay, for infants this is first 6 months calorie requirement is more as compared to the next 7, 8, 9, 10 and 12 months of age. Okay, तो पहले 92 किलो कैलोरीज पर केजी पर डे. ओके, तो अगर 3 केजी का बेबी है तो उस हिसाब से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. दैट्स इट. ओके, सो most important aspect which is concerned with energy requirement is what we should know is the for every kg of body weight what amount of energy is required. Okay, remaining the groups are same, the categories are same which we discussed for recommended daily allowance. Basically this is the same part from that table, okay, which is concerned only with the energy requirement. Okay, and here you can see abbreviation GWG. This abbreviation it stands for gestational weight gain. Okay, it stands for gestational weight gain. Another abbreviation what you can see WG, this is the gestational weight gain which remains after delivery. This is the gestational weight gain which remains after delivery. Okay, before we proceed further, please permit me to end this meeting and you all please rejoin. Big Afros, please mention your roll number. Am I audible to all of you? Mm, Thank you. Yeah. So we are going to start with the new most important topic, most frequently asked question in MEHS exam, balanced diet. Okay. So what is diet, that we will see first. So here it is kinds of food. Okay. What is diet? It is the different kinds of food on which a person or a group lives. Okay, so our survival, our life, it depends on the food, and what different kinds of food which are consumed either by a person or a group of persons, which is required or which is essential for the survival, that we can call it as diet. Okay, but right now our focus is on to understand what is balanced diet. Okay, what is balanced diet? The definition which is given in KPAC is in front of you. Okay, so you are supposed to by heart this definition if at all you are going to attempt the question on this topic. Okay, it is defined as one which contains a variety of foods in such quantities and proportion that the need for the energy, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, fats, carbohydrates, and other nutrients is adequately made for maintaining health, vitality, and general well being, and also makes a small provision for extra nutrients to withstand short duration of leanness. Okay, so definitions, whatever definitions are given in KPAC, basically you are supposed to by heart it, but how we can simplify this definition? Okay, so if we pay attention to the middle part of the definition, what we can say, balanced diet, it should provide all essential nutrients. Okay, in case if you won't be able to have enough time, वेळ नसेल तुमच्याकडे, वेळ कमी असेल आणि थोडक्यात डेफिनेशन एक्सप्लेन करायची आहे, तर ऑल दीज थिंग्स, ऑल दीज फॉर ऑल दीज न्यूट्रिएंट्स, वॉट वी कॅन से, essential nutrients. Okay, so balanced diet, it should provide all essential nutrients. Okay, in that quantity and proportion which is recommended for that particular person. Okay, so that person may belong to any of our group. Okay, different groups what we have seen, the person may belong to any of the group. Okay, so the quantity or proportion as per the recommendation should be fulfilled. Secondly, what we can say is balanced diet, it should provide all essential nutrients. And third thing, even there should be some extra supply. Okay, so whenever there is short duration of leanness, okay, extra provision should be there. Okay, so balanced diet definition आपको के पाक से बाय हट करनी है, लेकिन शॉर्ट में हम क्या बोलते हैं, क्या बोल सकते हैं, it is the diet which provides all essential nutrients in the quantities and proportions recommended for the person. Okay, considering different factors like age, gender, occupation, physiological activities, etc. all these things should be taken into consideration. तो जो recommendation है वो recommendation के हिसाब से सभी essential nutrients जाने चाहिए. Okay, so that is the basic thing which is concerned with the balanced diet. Okay, so when we are constructing balanced diet, there are few important things, okay, which we call as principles. Okay, so what principles we are supposed to follow for constructing balanced diet? Okay, the most important thing whenever we are constructing balanced diet, whatever protein requirement is there, it should be fulfilled. Okay, so daily requirement of protein should be met. Okay, in addition, we should have to pay attention to the energy. Okay, what amount of energy we should get from macronutrients. Okay, so proteins, they should contribute to 10 to 15% of daily energy intake. Okay, fats, they should contribute to 15 to 30% of daily energy intake, and carbohydrates, they should contribute to remaining food energy. Okay, and most important thing, these carbohydrates, they should be rich in fibers. Okay, so these three things are most important thing to know and to mention in your answer. Okay, so what we said, daily requirement of protein should be fulfilled. Okay, if we talk in terms of daily energy intake, okay, proteins should contribute to 10 to 15%, fats should contribute to 15 to 30%, and remaining food energy we should get from carbohydrates. Okay, in addition, balanced diet, it should provide all essential nutrients as per the recommendations for different groups. Okay, whatever recommendations are given for consumption of nutrients for different groups, that should be fulfilled. Now, if you observe the diet pattern, the type of food which is consumed in different parts of the world, is it same? It's not same. Okay, so dietary pattern, it varies in different parts of the world, and there are various factors, okay, based on this which the dietary pattern is developed. ओके, तो कौन से एरिया में हम जाते हैं, हर एक एरिया का डाइटरी पैटर्न अलग होता है. ओके, जो फूड वो कंज्यूम करते हैं वो अलग होता है उसका. there are so many reasons for this. Okay, so this is developed based on different factors. So various factors which contributes to the diet pattern of the people, it includes food production. Okay, what different kinds of foods which are produced in that particular area. Okay, तो agricultural sector है वहाँ का, कौन से क्रॉप वहाँ पे कल्टीवेट किए जाते हैं. ओके, फूड प्रोडक्शन कौन सा है. सेकेंडली, imported food available है क्या. Okay, so if imported foods are available, even that may become part of their diet. Okay, in addition, the dietary pattern, it is related to the climatic conditions. Okay, so the persons who are residing in temperate areas, they will have different diet pattern as compared to those residing in tropical areas. Okay, even diet pattern, it is related to the economic capacity. Okay, economic condition either of that nation or either of group of the people. Okay, in addition, dietary pattern, it is related with the customs. Okay, so we can say either customs, we can say food culture, okay, or we can say food traditions. So whatever different customs are there, whatever different traditions are there, okay, or what is food culture is there, it may vary from place to place, and even that can decide the dietary pattern of the people. Okay, even there can be taboos. Okay, food taboos, here we are talking about food taboos. Now what is meaning of taboo here? It means prohibition of consumption of certain kinds of foods. Okay, तो कुछ फूड है जो कुछ लोग नहीं लेते हैं. Okay, so it may be related with the religion. As far as India is concerned, it is mainly related with the religious aspect. Okay, food taboo जो है इंडिया में religion से related है. So if I will give you one or two examples, you can understand this. Okay, if we talk about Hindus, okay, so Hindus का food taboo क्या है? So eating of flesh of cow, it is prohibited. Okay, and the reason or thought behind this is, what these people, what Hindu people think, cow, it is one of the most important gift of the god. Okay, so they don't consume it or it is prohibited. Okay, secondly, if we talk about Islamic families or Muslim families, they avoid consumption of pork. Okay, so these food taboos are there. In addition, sometimes these food taboos may be concerned with the pregnancy. Okay, तो pregnancy में भी कुछ food taboos रहते हैं, जैसे कि एक स्पेसिफिक स्टडी किया गया था वेस्ट बंगाल में. ओके, तो व्हाट ऑब्जर्वेशन वाज देयर कि प्रेग्नेंट फीमेल को वहाँ पे फ्रूट्स में से बनाना नहीं देते हैं, पपया नहीं देते हैं, ओके, खाने के लिए ग्रीन लीफी वेजिटेबल्स नहीं देते हैं, एनिमल फूड से फिश मीट एग्स ये कुछ भी नहीं देते हैं. ओके, और उनका बिलीफ क्या है कि consumption of these foods they lead to miscarriage. Okay, so to prevent miscarriages these foods are not given. Okay, so even one of the important factor which can affect the diet pattern is taboos. Okay, and the most important aspect which is concerned is the test. Okay, the test and dietary habit of the people. Okay, so there are different factors which can contribute to the dietary pattern of the people, and as we know this dietary pattern it varies from place to place. Now let's see the balanced diet which is formulated by ICMR. Okay, so few things from this chart you are supposed to include in your answer. Okay, so first tell me whether this is visible to all of you or not, whether it is visible. Yeah, you can see all the things. Okay, so at least what you are supposed to mention, don't forget to mention different groups. Okay, यहाँ पे जो ग्रुप हमने पहले देखे थे वैसे ही कुछ ग्रुप हैं. ओके, तो एडल्ट मैन है, एडल्ट वुमेन है. ओके, एडल्ट मैन को फिर वापस हमने 3 डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द टाइप ऑफ वर्क, सेडेंट्री वर्क कर रहे हैं, मॉडरेट वर्क कर रहे हैं या फिर हेवी वर्क कर रहे हैं. सेम इज फॉर एडल्ट वुमेन. ओके, यहाँ पे चिल्ड्रन को जो कंसिडर किया है सिर्फ 2 ही एज ग्रुप के चिल्ड्रन को लिया है, 1 to 3 years and 4 to 6 years. Okay, if you see boys and girls, the boys and girls which are included is from 10 to 12 years. Okay, तो यहाँ पे ग्रुप थोड़े से अलग है, सिर्फ चिल्ड्रन बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स. ओके, what food items? Okay, here we are talking about the food items. Okay, in balanced diet which food items must be included? Okay, so here you can see cereals, pulses, okay, leafy vegetables, other vegetables, roots and tubers, okay, milk, oil and fat, and even in balanced diet which is recommended by ICMR, sugar and jaggery it is also included. Okay, already we have studied that this is non-nutritious food, but still in this table it is included. Okay, so at least these groupings and food items don't forget to mention. Okay, even if you don't remember the numbers, okay, कम से कम ये आप mention करो. Now let's see these guidelines. Okay, so whatever numbers are there these are in grams. Okay, तो उसके लिए जो यूनिट है वो ग्राम्स में है. ओके, तो कितने ग्राम सीरियल्स एडल्ट मैन ने लेना चाहिए, एडल्ट वुमेन ने लेना चाहिए, चाइल्ड ने लेना चाहिए या फिर बॉयज और गर्ल्स. सेम वे कितने ग्राम्स ऑफ पल्सेस लेने हैं, कितने ग्राम्स ऑफ वेजिटेबल्स लेने हैं. वेजिटेबल्स का जो क्लासिफिकेशन हमने देखा था सेम क्लासिफिकेशन है. यहाँ पे ग्रीन लीफी वेजिटेबल्स है, अदर वेजिटेबल्स है, रूट्स और ट्यूबर्स है. ओके, मिल्क है मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट. तो सीरियल्स को अगर हम लेते हैं तो एडल्ट मैन के लिए requirement varies depending upon the type of work. Okay, so this is 460 grams, then for moderate this is 520 grams and 670 grams for heavy work. If you compare these figures for the cereals that are included for adult women, the quantity is less. Okay, comparing to adult man. Okay, So it is 410, 440 and 575. Okay. Similarly for children, boys and girls, you can see the figure. Okay. Pulses. Now if you see pulses for adult man, it is just addition of 10 that you are supposed to do. So 40 gram, 50 gram and 60 gram. Okay. Then for adult women, this is 40, 45 and 50. Okay. Coming to children, the figures are same. 35. For boys and girls, figure is same, that is 45. Okay. Green leafy vegetables, the quantity here, now here you are supposed to know the energy that is released from these vegetables. Okay, तो leafy vegetables से energy हमें काम मिलती है if you compare that with the starchy vegetables. Okay, roots और tubers को हम compare करते हैं तो for that reason leafy vegetable intake for man doing whether sedentary work, whether moderate work or whether heavy work, it is same. Okay, 40 grams, okay, should be consumed. Okay, but at the same time if you talk about the other vegetables, okay, again the difference is of only 10, 60, 70 and 80. Okay, roots and tubers, यहाँ पे most important thing है, it will go on increasing. Okay, तो जो हेवी वर्क कर रहा है उसने स्टार्ची जो वेजिटेबल्स है, जो रूट्स और ट्यूबर्स है, वो ज़्यादा लेने हैं. ओके, सो द नंबर वेरीज फ्रॉम 50 to 60 to 80. ओके, सिमिलरली यू कैन टॉक फॉर फीमेल्स. लीफी वेजिटेबल्स फीमेल्स के लिए रिकमेंडेशन ज़्यादा है. ओके, 100 और हेवी वर्क कर रहा है तो 50. ओके, इफ़ यू सी द नेक्स्ट दैट इज अदर वेजिटेबल्स, वो 40 और हेवी वर्क है तो 100. ओके, रूट्स एंड ट्यूबर्स 50 एंड 60. ओके, I just want to focus attention in relation to these vegetables if you consider the first group, that is 1 to 3 years of group. Okay, so while planning diet, okay, of all those babies who have just completed their first birthday, okay, तो उसके बाद ही don't forget to all different vegetables in their diet. It is very essential to start it. Okay, so majority of times what happens, the vegetables they are added at very late age. Okay, so this should not happen. Even for children, the recommendation of leafy vegetables for 1 to 3 years, it is 40 grams. For 4 to 6 years, it is 50 grams. For other vegetables, 20 grams is for first group, 30 grams is for second group. Okay, if you see roots and tubers, 10 grams is for first 1 to 3 years of child and 20 grams is for 4 to 6 year child. Okay, leafy vegetables और अदर वेजिटेबल्स जो बॉयज़ और गर्ल्स को देने हैं वो 50 ग्राम ही है. ओके, रूट्स और ट्यूबर्स को यहाँ पे सिर्फ 30 ग्राम इंक्लूड किया है. ओके, मिल्क कंजम्पशन in relation to type, the quantity of milk it increases. Okay, for adult man doing sedentary work, 150 ml is the recommendation. For moderate work, 200 ml. For heavy work, 250 ml. Okay, if we go to adult women, it is 100 ml, 150 ml and 200 ml. Okay, if we go to children, here you can see more recommendation. During 1 to 3 years of age, it is 300 ml. Okay, for 4 to 6, it becomes 250 and it remains same for 10 to 12 year boy or girl. Okay, so milk children maximum requirement you can see during 1 to 3 years of life. Okay, fats and oils again depending on the type of work. Okay, जितना heavy work है उतना fat का consumption बढ़ाना है. Okay, adult man के लिए it is 40, 45 and 65 grams. Adult women के लिए 20, 25 and 40 grams. Okay, if we talk about children 1 to 3 years, 15 gram. 4 to 6 years, it is 25 gram. Okay, for boys, the requirement of fat between 10 to 12 years is more. It is almost equal to the adult man doing sedentary work or adult women doing heavy work. Okay, so it is 40 gram, and for girls it is 35 gram. Okay, even sugar and jaggery included in the chart, don't forget. Okay, so 30 grams for adult man doing sedentary work, 35 for adult man doing moderate work, 55 for heavy work. For adult women it is less. For sedentary as well as moderate work it is 20 gram, and for heavy work it is 40 gram. Okay, the requirement it is more in children. It is 30 for 1 to 3 year child, and it is 40 gram for 4 to 6 year child. For boys as well as girls who are between the age of 10 to 12, the recommendation given is 45 grams. Okay, so it's very difficult to memorize this entire chart, but at least don't forget to mention food items. Okay, and don't forget to mention these groups. Okay, and don't forget to mention certain important things like milk, pulses, cereals. Okay, so what we discussed here is the balanced diet. These are the guidelines which are given by ICMR. Okay, so this diet it is mainly formulated by Indian Council of Medical Research, and this is recommended for Indian people. Now any one of you wants to talk on this chart, on this table? Any one of you? Because we are having less time to move for the next table, next chart. Okay, so that we will discuss tomorrow. Anyone? None of you? None of you? Ketki? Yes, do you want to talk about this? Just for 30 seconds. We are going to start with the attendance. Hmm. No, 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 just summarize it the way you want to summarize it. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Okay. 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 It's okay. Just it's okay. Just what I want to say is try to convert these numbers into words. Okay. When you write answer for this question, it's my kind request to CR. Please start with the attendance. तुमचा नंबर आल्यावर तुम्हाला अनम्यूट करा. बाकी सगळे प्लीज म्यूट युअरसेल्फ. रश्मी इज प्रेझेंट. येस येस, आय थिंक शी जॉईंड. येस येस, लोहकरे करिश्मा ना. येस. Pratiksha is there. Pratiksha is present. Aniket is there. Aniket is there. Yes. Yes. Yes, she joined. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. हम्म. हाँ बोल ना. हम्म. It's okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. But attendance won't be marked. Attendance won't be marked, huh? Hmm. Roman. Oh, okay, okay. He is supposed to take permission from principal, sir, in that condition. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Priyanka Gange is present. She is present. Absent है. Thank you. Thank you.